Greetings to you all, my name is Dr. Foxweed, and today we shall discuss Thersites, an ugly little man that appears in the epic poetry of Homer. In Book 2 of the Iliad, the Greek army are rapidly losing their morale and want to return home, as it's been over 9 years since they started the siege of Troy. Holding an urgent meeting, their leader, King Agamemnon, thought he would test them by telling them to give up and go home. And to his anger, the Greeks actually prepared themselves to flee, only to be stopped by Odysseus. After this near miss, one man decided that he would speak up against King Agamemnon. Not a mighty hero like Achilles or Ajax, but someone quite the opposite, an ugly little man named Thersites. Homer gives him quite a unique description. Polkos ien kolos, deteron podator dehoiomor. Kurtor episteatos, sunakorkote autarupete. Opoxos ien kepalen, obsedne depone notelakne. Thersites was bow-legged and lame in one foot, and his shoulders were humped, joined together on his chest. Yet from high above he had a pointed head, and from there grew, thinning, a scanty hair. Thersites would loudly confront Agamemnon, blasting him for taking all the prizes that the other heroes had won for him, and encouraging the Greeks to return home to put an end to this nonsense once and for all. But as much as the Greeks had also expressed their wish to leave, literally just moments before, their hatred for the loud and ugly Thersites meant they could not agree with him. So Odysseus beat him on the head with a stick, and all the men laughed. Even in modern times, many scholars laugh with them, despising the hideous Thersites. Many cannot look past his overbearing character and his ugliness. Villamovitz once called Thersites a pathetic toad of a man. But particularly in recent years, there are scholars who take Thersites more seriously, as a man that speaks for the people, a commentator who is bold enough to say what everyone else was thinking. His opinions are certainly quite fair, even in the context of the poem, as all the main points that Thersites says can find agreement in the complaints of Achilles and the actions of the Greek army. But almost tragically, Thersites was not beautiful enough, nor strong enough, nor majestic enough for his message to resonate with the heroic audience. He was, I suspect, a man out of his time. Nor could the long-suffering Greeks bear to see reason in what were quite sensible words, to end a long and bitter war. In the end, perhaps the Greeks hated Thersites not simply for his ugliness, but to quote a famous meme, because he told them the truth. Class dismissed.